Down for you a little bit, you know. When I say put it down, you know what I mean putting down. I put down blues, man. I get on down, you know. Get on down that old muddy waters, you know. Yeah, man, old muddy Mississippi waters, all down in there. I go, man. Yeah, get on down. I'm doing this tour, and yeah, I had about 4 requests to do it. I'm gonna do it again anyway because the tune is a little about the Big Apple, you know. Everybody know what the Big Apple is. Yeah, man, I'm Carolina Slam. I'm walking down the New York Street one day. I'm walking down the New York Street one day. I broke pretty baby and didn't have a dime. I broke and didn't have a dime. I broke pretty baby and didn't have a dime. I broke and didn't have a doggone dime. I wonder if my good girl knows I'm gay. I wonder if my good girl knows I'm gay. Well, if she knows, she sure don't see the cat.
Playing with the Subway, I don't think nothing could do me any better. I tell people, if I was playing in Carnegie Hall, I wouldn't feel a bit better. A lot of people do. You know why? Because the same people that go to Carnegie Hall comes by and stay and listen to me.
Get up in the morning, eat my breakfast, then lay back down.
But you feel, when I play in the Subway, I feel more free, like a bird in the sky.
Broadway one day, oh yeah, I was walking down that Broadway street one day. I broke baby and I didn't have a dime.
I can play to little babies, I can play to the grandmothers, I can play to young girls, I can play to the old girls, and like that. That's why I like playing Subway. Get people from all walks of life, all walk of life.
A long time ago, I was a little boy, about 10 or so. I was Carolina born, and nothing to do, nowhere to go in this one-horse town. I had a strong family living, nothing forgiving. Just a poor Carolina country boy.
I always thought of reaching higher for something. I didn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't born with no kind of spoon in my mouth. Now, like when I was growing up, the way my parents made a living, my dad and all like that, they were actually farmers. And farmers, when you say make a living, that's what you make. It's about a living, you know. There's nothing excess, no luxuries, and nothing like that go with it. But still, you enjoy what you had.
A long time ago, a Carolina child just running wild.
Oh, growing up in the country, I think, is the best way that anybody could be brought up. I don't care what anybody say. If you say nature, you're close to nature with everything. And in the summertime, you can, oh goodness, study insects, study anything, and all. You don't have to go to the zoo to see them. Waters, fish, different types of little fish and all. Especially boys, we used to do a lot of that. Catching fish, catching by hand. And my older brother, he used to like to take a stick and hold it like he's holding a guitar and be picking strings, but he's making the sound with his mouth. I used to like that. Yeah, my older brother. Bling, 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 do-do-do-doom, bling, bling, that way he would do it. And I said, oh boy, that sounds just like the guitar itself. I was very small, but I got a lot of memory, and I think a lot of time when I play now, some of those things comes back, you know, to you. You don't ever forget nothing that you learned when you were small. See, down home, we don't have no hills and mountains and all like, you know, up it's all flat land. If you look out your window sometime, you could look and see way over a mile away or something like that, just flat land. You could see another person's house or something like that. We didn't have any, no mountains and no trees and no other buildings, city like city life, you know. Country life is different. Yeah. Even nighttime it may be dark, but sometimes it wouldn't be so dark in the nighttime, because if you live like a distant country, you get beautiful moon whenever the moon is out. You get beautiful moonlights.
As the Korean conflict enters its third phase, it finds United Nations troops digging in for a finish fight just south of the 38th parallel. Again, the roads are clogged with bewildered South Korean refugees, but there is no sign of appeasement to the Red China hordes as crack British tank units with the last word in armament join the defense team guarding the approaches to Seoul.
When they drafted me, I felt all right over it. I figured that I was just doing my duty or whatever, you know, give a light test or something, even though they're drafting you. I felt good about going to the Army. I felt good. I figured that they needed me, and when I got there, it looked like everybody's son in the world was there. Well, I think the way I became a sergeant, I worked in the kitchen, and I wasn't a bad cook. And I learned, and I got a lot of experience with it there. And I made good bread, and I got promoted for it. We moved in that particular area, and we were working, going about our business, doing things and like, and every once in a while I could hear a shot ring. Then hear the bullets sing, you know. Bam, sir, bam, sir. That's the way the bullets sound in the air. But you young, you don't care nothing about it. Just go like there's nothing happened. But that particular incident at that time, they didn't hit none of us, but they were shooting at us. Ain't that something? So after I was in Korea, I guess, for a matter of months, one day I went AWOL from the front lines. Caught a truck that was going back. The capital city, well, it was no city at that time, called Seoul. Seoul, Korea. It's built up now, it's the main. And I went back there and I bought an old guitar. It was nothing new or anything, some old beat up, dilapidated little old guitar. But anyway, that's the way it was. I figured I was doing my duty, doing my part, which I did, and made it. Not too fast, then I might play fast. Every time it rains, I think of you. And at that time, baby, that I feel so blue. When the rain the whole video, some people maybe think that I was in the background or something like that. Maybe some of the shots was actually in the back. I noticed one, I'm small, like, and when Madonna's down here, I said, but I am the lead, I have the lead role of the video. And many shots of the video, I am right there, you know, at the same time, what I'm trying to say. We both up front.
Something's coming over me. My baby's got a secret.
You know, a lot of people, when they see me playing, they'll ask me, where am I appearing in the city? What nightclub am I playing? I say, no ma'am, I stopped nightclub years ago. No stage, nowhere. I don't care if it's Shea Stadium or any stadium where, if a stadium holds 70,000 people, it ain't big as a Subway. That's the biggest stage it is in the world. New York City Subway, it's no stage any bigger. So it's just like a big family, you know? So it was like a big family, you know? And I consider that, you know, some of it. Yeah. You can't find many people in this big apple that I haven't played for. But in this type of business, like what I'm doing, I can do it the way I'm doing it for the rest of my life, you know? I'm just right home locally. I don't look for greater things. I'm in great things. Great as I want to be. I would think I was a pretty happy old guy, you know? When you have peace of mind, that's one of the greatest steps in happiness. Peace of mind, you know, your mind, that covers a lot of, what if you want to say, ground. Am I right? If you ain't got no mind, ain't no you. And if you don't have peace of mind, then that means your whole body is messed up. I plays music. That helps me to relax, helps me to think, helps me to forget, helps me to do everything. Yeah, doing the things that I've done coming up through to get age I am. I'm an old turkey now, I'm 68 years old. And I haven't had, I wouldn't regret a day of it I ever spent growing up in my life. I don't want great success now. What I'm doing is success. Now, like, say, average person before they die, maybe they want to, you know, like, say, reach the sky or something. I don't really want to reach the sky. What I want to do, like people say, and my mother used to say way back, just live as long as you can, die when you can't help it. that covers a lot right there, you know. As long as you can, you die when you can't help it. Yeah.
I think at last I found peace of mind. Yes, I did. I think at last I found peace of mind.